Okay. Right.
This is Neil and Andy. Photographer for the night. Neil's from
Right.
and Anthony's doing the
Hey,
photos.
Warren.
Yeah, Ratchet with the fucking bird with the Arsenal shorts. And whose Arsenal shorts are there? Who's got a pair of Arsenal shorts? Were you three? Ah, get out. Somebody's guilty here. Somebody's guilty here, I'll tell you. I want to know who's guilty. Somebody's guilty.
You boys always late, but I'm trying to jeopardize my name on this thing.
Where's Charlie?
Ratchet guy. I know you had one extra game.
Are you playing out tonight? I've got. You're not quite.
No, not after that the other night, but that with the Arsenal short.
Why are you looking at me?
Oh, it's definitely Ratchet.
Who was that?
Who was that?
I don't know.
The girl you was in? Ah, yeah, she was wearing those shorts, isn't it?
See, look him up for God's sake.
Good news. Where do you reckon? What's that?
The photos taken too much.
How's it been going on social media?
Which I won't do in my tent, so I'll just get them done.
Which
on the
one?
table.
Ratchet
No, I'm just
TV?
going to get them framed up.
No, just the talk.
Fun.
20
It'll be alright.
20 now.
Yeah.
It's going to be the final count.
Get pumped up for it.
Yeah, but
There's 4 in here, so
there's 24 in total.
you get a couple of weeks off for Christmas.
Write all this down.
After.
Yeah.
Have you got it all, Charlie?
Are you training through Christmas?
Yeah,
Training
I
now?
won't train through Christmas.
No.
But you tick over.
Yeah.
Let's say we're away. At least we'll be away from the boxing gym,
Yeah.
but we'll be in the gym doing a bit of ticking over,
No, there's
stretching.
20 flaps.
Yeah, yeah. Just keeping right.
You got to.
Yeah.
No one's kids was like,
What I'm going to do is I'm going to get his fight and put it on YouTube. He boxed on one of my shows.
Yeah.
White collar.
The geezer said to me, he challenged me, didn't he?
Yeah, Davy Curry.
He said, come on. I said, yeah, no problem. I'll be here back in 6 weeks. No, it's 8 weeks.
Yeah,
I'll be back in 8 weeks to fight you. You got a right tear up.
got yourself all
I
together.
bit him, I fucking nutted him, everything.
It was in a social club where the roof was down like that.
Yeah. Got a
Unbelievable.
right tear up.
How else we better get up there?
He definitely would.
You'll have to grab him now then, because he's going to bring him up like pronto.
Right.
10 minutes, 4 minutes or something.
Yeah, when you're ready for him. Right, okay.
Where's Charlie? How are we doing, Charlie?
Slow down, I can't walk that quick backwards.
Ah, that's right.
Here we go.
Up the reception way.
That way.
Yep.
Right.
Thank you, Mercedes.
Thank you very much.
It is a good name, that thing. Have you met Mercedes, Anthony? Mercedes.
Richie, smile! Very much! Oh, that is it? What's a good idea? That's fine.
So the last step. I'm busy Far end, because that's where the photos are set. Remember when you were in Newcastle? Remember when Anthony Nelson won the belt? Commonwealth? That's Marley's trainer, remember?
Oh, sign the gloves.
Yeah.
Sign the gloves.
Yeah, I'll take this in you.
Happy birthday!
One lane just sorry, just the one.
We'll hang here and I'm going to give an announcement from Danny. Just going to take him straight to there.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be standing for the new heavyweight Commonwealth champion, Anthony Joshua. We're going to go straight into the photographs now, and make this as quick as possible. So we're going to have table 1 for the photographs, followed by table 2, followed by table 3. Just want to go along this way, form a queue, and we'll get the photographs done as quickly as possible. We're running short on frames now. We're down to our last 9 frames, so if you do want a frame, there is none left after those 9. Only £20 to put your photograph in.
How the hell did he be in the amateurs in 2009? It must have been the amateur system that got him this far.
I started boxing in 2008, middle of 2008, so I was just there to get fit, get strong, and I ended up training for a fight, so I had a couple of fights, 2 fights, and then early 2009 I fought Dylan, my 3rd fight, and I won't tell you into all the build-up on the night and whatnot, but we had a fight and he beat me on 2 points, and then that's why we repeat history now, December 12th, because of that loss on Sudan, so I get my own back December 12th.
I would think there's every day. A significant step along the road. You took your first domestic title beating Gary Cornish for the Commonwealth.
That's correct.
Easy, 97 seconds, 90. The guy who's unbeaten, he lasted 97 seconds. He must have come off his stool almost bent over waiting for you to put him on the deck. You really destroyed him, as you have all your fighters. Once you look at that.
I don't take too much from it because everyone knows that like history repeats itself. So early days you're fighting guys that we should be beating.
Yeah.
If these guys was to give me trouble now and they're taking me 8 rounds, 9 rounds, then I'd realise that, you know, maybe this boxing thing ain't really for me. But where I'm getting rid of them in 1s and 2s and sometimes 3 rounds, I think, you know what, I've got something going this, if I keep on training, when I'll take something away from it is when I can do the same damage I'm doing to these guys to better opponents in the future.
Sure. I mean, to a certain extent, Andy, you can look at it that you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. If you don't beat them in a couple of rounds, or all the questions if you do, they're no hope.
Exactly. So if I don't beat him, it's like, you know, he's not the real deal. He's not going to go and have a bright future. And when I do, it's that thing that I should be fighting. I should step in for Klitschko October 24th.
We may as well jump straight to Klitschko. It was interesting what he said on the television recently, which you obviously saw when he was talking for the Tyson Fury fight. And he was talking about he was so interested in yourself that he might just come across to watch you fight. That's right, he didn't mind. How do you see Klitschko and Tyson Fury? Or Batman and Superman?
You know what? I think he's been a pro now going on 9 years. So he's had his shot. I respect him for that. He's done it the hard way. He's been unbeaten. But then I think you've got Klitschko, who's probably been champion longer than Fury's been pro. And have you know what I mean? So you've got to put that into perspective that you're dealing with a well-seasoned, not a professional, but a real veteran of the game. And I think he would have. I was looking forward to the fight. I would have gone for a Klitschko win if I was a better man.
Yes, you wouldn't have minded fighting Fury.
No, because I think that's a fight that I would like myself. Like we had a good spar, so I know the guy can fight, and I can fight as well. And it's something that everyone wants to see. Everyone wants to see Fury fight. It's entertaining, and I'm that new kid on the block that's making waves. So if we can come together sometime next year, I think that makes sense. A lot of sense.
Actually, the funny thing, when we were talking, Andy, about you bombing everybody out there, he does. We were lucky up here when you fought up here because we saw Andy go actually into the 3rd round, which he's only done twice.
Yeah.
And one of the times was up here, so you were kind to us, the audience. But you let us have a look at you for a little bit longer.
Yeah, so I just come back from I had a back injury. So I don't know where that come from, but I just come back from the back injury, and I fought Jason Gavin.
That's right.
Because he had just been in with Deontay Wilder. I think he's fighting tonight as well, to be fair. So, it was a good fight. It was just awkward. I felt I could win, but it's how I went about winning. I didn't want to make him. I didn't want him to make me look rubbish. So it was a good win. He took me 3 rounds, but I still went on after that before Kevin Johnson.
Yeah, and I want to come on to that in a minute, but how do you, it's very difficult, how do you approach these sort of fights? Do you approach them like, I've got to bomb them out quick, or I need a few rounds to really get better? It's difficult to judge what's best for you.
2 things, I think. At heavyweight, when you've got 10-ounce gloves on, no matter if they're ranked 500th in the world or top 10, every heavyweight's going to have knockouts on their record. So, you know what I mean? I've got to treat it seriously. And it's weird because every training camp I train like a real underdog. Like, I don't look at it as like, I don't see myself as future champ. I see myself as a real contender, underdog mentality.
You want to keep it that way if you
You
can.
got to keep it that way. But then when I look back on my fight, I said, he was rubbish. Yeah, I should have knocked him out earlier. Do you know what I mean? But when you're approaching it, you take it so serious, and then when you look back, you know, you think to yourself, I could have done better. He shouldn't have lasted so long, so on. And that's not the truth. That's just how I look at it. But I don't go in for the knockout. If you look at my style, I don't really go in there thinking, I'm going to do this. I think, what's he got? So if he throws a jab, I calculate how he's throwing it. And then maybe I might slip it, come with the right hand, or slip to the left with the left hook. So I kind of always gauge what they're doing, and then I catch them with a shot, and then their eyes change, and then you just follow up and then punish it.
quoted recently of saying you're perhaps 5 fights from world title fight. What do you reckon that is? 18 months, 2 years? What do you think?
Yeah, so I think, so I got the Dylan White fight, December 12th for the British title, and then even coach said to me, he goes, you know what, Josh, 2 years, October 5th will be 2 years as a pro, and then once you get this fight out of the way, December, it's going to get really serious come 2016.
What are you going to do to him, Josh?
What's that?
What are you going to do to him?
What am I going to do to Dylan White?
Smash him!
Smash him is exactly correct. Exactly correct. When you look back on your performances, they've been so sort of one bang. You're right, darling. When you look back, who would you, I mean, Kevin Johnson, who would you say that, nobody asked it, so, but who would you say was a test when you were building up to it, that was perhaps the hardest of the lot?
Well, like, so, when I was amateur,
nobody's answering that.
Amateur 3 years, I was fighting for 3 years, 2009, end of 2008 November, I had the first fight, and then we went into 2009 January, I started fighting, so I was amateur 3 years. Then when I went pro, I think it probably like my first 6 fights because the inexperience I had, even though there was big expectation, I weren't experienced, I was approaching them fights, I was making them, even though I was knocking them out, they're probably a bit tougher than they should have been. So, but no one really, because now that I feel like I'm slowly getting better. I've been fighting like 8 years or 7 years, and I feel like I'm getting better now, so no one's really, I still train hard, but getting more confident. I feel like no one can beat me. Before it was a bit more, I used to think about, oh, this guy should beat me, let me do this. And now it's like, no one can beat me. It's slowly coming together.
Have you very shortly got to make a big jump, Anthony, in terms of opponent?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Because that's what, so Dylan, I think that's the last one of
Stickles.
No, we gotta respect him, we gotta respect him more, we gotta show them more a bit of respect, but if I wanna go on and be world champion, I definitely wanna take that lead, and I've got to, put the likes of Dylan White well behind him.
There's got to be a significant step.
Yeah, but it's like, so what do people think? What do they think I should be fighting? I feel like Hughie Fury should have been in my first 2 years. Tyson Fury makes sense. I think that's a good fight. But the thing is, when I fight for world championship belt, I don't want to fight for it, and then it's like a thing where it was a trial and error. I had a shot at the world championship, well, I win it, and I defend it once or twice and then get beat. So what I want to do is, when I get that shot at the world champion, you want to own it, you want to
Make it a finish.
yeah, hold on to that. So that's why when I do it, I've got a fear here. It's not really about, that's why fighting now and everything, everyone worry about what they're getting paid. That's what they're interested in. It's not really about what they want to do after that paycheck. So I'm more interested in
in recent heavyweight history and look at, say, Lennox Lewis and say, I want to do things like he did. I want to make it mine.
So before I turned pro, it took me a year. So I stood out from 2012 to 2013. I waited a year. So I went to see Lennox.
Really?
Yeah, I went out to Jamaica. I hunted him down. So I went out to Jamaica to meet Lennox and just sit with him for 2 weeks and get some real advice and stuff. And boxing. He was the last man to unify the belts.
Yeah.
And that's what I'd like to do.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we claim him as British, he might be Canadian, I don't know, but we claim him here. And to follow that, did you look upon any of the old recent great wars, whether you look upon Tyson and learn about the great Tyson and then the Tyson that went home and walked and blew himself, really. Do you look at the recent guys like that and say that's what I don't want to do and Lewis is what I do want to do?
So, Tyson I looked at when I first started, I feel like he was just this kid, young kid, getting in a whole heap of trouble, and just ended up falling into the and making some spectacular himself. So I think that Tyson showed me what hard work, discipline, and taking to him. That's what I kind of follow. Then you've got the recent ones that like Mayweather. You've got two sides of Mayweather, as I said about the money. People are, I think he's smart because he shows people all this cash. So when they fight, they're thinking, I'm gonna become a millionaire over this geezer.
Sure.
I don't think they approach it with that mentality. I want to take this geezer out and I want to dominate this division. I think they think win or lose, I think I'm in a win-win situation. But at the same time, it shows that when you do become successful and you dominate boxing, he kept that hunger right the way through. And he left on his own terms. He doesn't want to come back and fight for a paycheck. He's at the top of his game. He's in good health and he can spend time with his kids.
Do you not think that your style is quite unique and he uses whatever style he needs to win? But you're more aggressive and explosive and want to blow people away, perhaps more than Mayweather does.
Yeah. It's interesting when you've got the safety first approach.
Give me all the shots.
You know what I mean? He's the safety first boxer. But that is the art of boxing. That's the sweet science. So you can't knock him. But as I said, at heavyweight boxing,
You can't knock it, can you?
at heavyweight boxing, you stand there and start trying to do your shoulder rolls. You hit your shoulder and it can knock you out. These guys can punch. They're 18, 19 stone. So it's either kill or be killed when you step in the ring. And that's why you've got to take them out early one way or another.
Can I ask you quickly, Anthony, about your background, or way back to when you started? I mean, I think you were 17 when you went to London, and a year later went into boxing with your cousin. It was a tough old upbringing and a tough start for you. It wasn't easy. All the way to come up with this. What was it for you, man?
Well, my mum raised me well, so I've got to take my out to her, look after her everything. Old man was like, they called him Big Josh. He was solid. He was always solid, like big gold chains and keys. So when I was a
Scally.
he was a rasta. He was a rasta. So he always used to have his mates around. So my mum and I went together. So I'd go there and come back. And then when I was in school, you always had a plan. Finish school, play your football, do your sports days, and it was that gap in between like 16 and probably 21 when you think, right, what are we gonna do this? You want to start getting your little moped and that, and then you're gonna get the So I started watching a movie myself.
Boxing wasn't the thing then.
They really cared for sports. They were really interested in sports. I wanted to. So what happened? I think there was about 50 of us looking at the It's more about just chilling out with the boys rather than what can I do for myself.
What about the girls?
Yeah, there was a couple of chicks around, but then we had like holes in our tracksuits and no haircuts, so girls weren't really interested in us. We were just out running ragged on our bikes and our pedal bikes and stuff like that. So it was more about us boys coming together and just having fun.
But I mean, you were evidently quite decent at football.
Yeah, at school football.
Yeah, and you could do 100 metres very, very quick.
So maybe that's where I found boxing. Yeah, even though I never used to train, I would do alright at sports, and then when I found boxing, that was a challenge, that was a real challenge. Going back, I got banned from my local area, I was getting in too much trouble.
With the government?
All sorts, yeah, they banned me from where I grew up. So I moved up to London.
Oh, is that why you went to London?
That's why I went to London,
From
yeah.
Watford?
From Watford, so that's like about half an hour away from here, so I had to move up there to Watford. A bit annoying because all my mates were down there. I had my cousins that lived up in London, so I was like training, pumping weights and that. That's when I was finishing boxing. My cousin told me, listen, you have to learn how to fight, get some strength. So I joined the boxing.
So were you staying out now? You know, little shit. But I mean, were you skinny kid then?
not so skinny, but not as bulky. Not a true heavyweight at the time. I was only like, when I moved up there, I was like 17. So I wasn't really like a true heavyweight. So what I feel is that I started developing later on into my career. I wasn't like a Tyson at 18.
Yeah.
I was really like,
Yeah. And I mean, you won the senior ABAs and took them again. And you probably got your breakthrough in the World Championships as an amateur. You got a silver that took you to the London Olympics, of course.
so from 2009, I think there's one of the fellas I met here today. We boxed together in the Harringay Box Cup in 2009.
Yeah.
It's definitely not over. We boxed together. In 2009. In 2010, late 2010, I got to the GB squad after winning. Like they were just throwing me in tournament after tournament, and I was lucky I was winning. And then I got called up for GB 2010. 2011, they put me in the World Championships, which was a qualifier for the Olympics. So you can imagine I'm up against guys that have been 3-time Olympic champions. I've had about 30 fights at the time, and then the guys that were fighting.
When were the championships?
There was in like Azerbaijan. Yeah, so that's a good thing about boxing. I travel with it.
Yeah.
You know, but at the same time, so I went out there and I got a silver medal. But through that silver medal, you then qualify for the Olympics.
For the Olympics in London.
Yeah, so I was a real underdog going into the World Championships. But I done well.
I mean, there was also a situation, I guess, actually, when you, because everybody thinks you're going into the London Olympics and end up with the gold medal, sensational, etc., etc. But you went into that as not automatic failure, and you had some tough fights on the way to the final of the Olympics, didn't you? I mean, you were taken to a split decision, and you were dropped once, I think, on the way to the final. You weren't, well, that was in somebody's imagination. Can you tell me about the build-up to the Olympics? Did you go to that thinking, I need a goal here because I'm going to go pro?
Nah, I wasn't even going to go pro, because remember that's what I said, I've been fighting 3 years. So I thought this was
So you weren't going to do it as quick as that?
Nah, I wasn't interested in going pro at the time. It was more about, this was just all an experience for me. I never even watched the Olympics before 2012, so it was all new. And I went there with the attitude of, I said to the coach, how many fights do I have to do to win this tournament? I said 4 fights, and I thought in the World Championships, went 6 times in 9 days. I thought, so I always approached it all the same attitude, like, the same way I approach my fights. Yeah, it's 2009, same way I thought. No difference. But one thing is that in the Olympics, no fight is easy. All these guys are world-class fighters.
Sure.
Yeah, throughout the world, GB championships and stuff, these guys are the fight. It helped me to know.
I mean, when you win the gold to a certain extent, that's the reasonable talk. That's as good as you can do. Were you immediately thinking afterwards, well, you're a professional, did you suddenly become a pro?
Now, what the obvious move was for me was to stay amateur and try and do the double, because
Win it again?
yeah, because I thought, you know, I need more experience. I thought, now I'm going to be the 100. If I turn pro, I'm going to be the 100. So I took some time out. I was still training with the amateur boys. And then I started connecting with people like Lennox. I met some people online from Ukraine that knew boxing inside and out, and giving me a real history of boxing. And I wanted to stay on, do what Frankie Gavin had done, and won the amateur world championship. I mean, so there was still a lot of history that could have been made as an amateur. I thought with these extra 4 years moving forward, I could definitely improve my skills, and I could definitely go 2016, which is over on the corner now. So, and I would develop, yeah, I thought I'd go and become a 2-time world champion.
But then you had to go through all you're going through now.
Yeah, building up, kicking my nut down and building up. That's what I needed to do, that's what I've done now as a pro.
When you look now at you from where you stand, which is our point of view, is outside, where you the guy on the inside, and the guy on the same way. How do you plug your way from here to the World Championship? Which way do you see yourself going from now to take the shortcut to the World Championship when you fight? You're now going to have the British as well as the Commonwealth have to fight. Do you then look at the European? Do you go
that side of the business to anyone. If I had it my way, the little white guy got the promotional side, I don't think the rankings in that. As I've done Commonwealth, British, European, and world title.
That's obvious.
That's obvious, it makes sense. At the same time, what I'm doing is getting myself. This stuff, I heard I was number 2 in WBC. I don't make any decision. At the same time, you've got to get yourself ranked with these governing bodies. So what happens is you become a mandatory champion.
Sure, so they've got to
You've got to take the fights, and that's another way I'm trying to go about getting my chance at a championship. These champions have to challenge, and that's what I said. Once I get this British, I think now I'll start making noise in America.
Sure.
That's what I need to do.
But would you then fight out?
I don't think there's no need to.
No, yes.
We've got it here. There's a big enough audience here to come and watch and support us. So why don't we start bringing some of them over here? I think it's the British heavyweights that are making this thing right.
Sure. What about Klitschko? If he takes care of the Fury man, how about eventually fighting him before he retires?
I think that makes a lot of sense.
We'll set the title by giving Klitschko. Before we go on, anyone wants to ask any questions that I thought you might? Get your hand up, but let us hear the question and I'll repeat it if necessary for the audience. Yes,
Why do you refuse to fight with Scott Quick?
can you please have the room quiet so everybody can hear in the back? Stand up and ask a question. You were first, hands up.
David's here. Have you ever sparred with him? And how do you think he would get on if you were to fight him?
The question, let the people in the back be able to hear. The question is, David here, have you ever sparred with him? How do you think you'd get on if you fight him? Well, consider he hasn't fought for about 2 years, you'll beat the shit out of him.
Unfortunately, no, I didn't get to spar with him when he was in training. I didn't get that opportunity. But I think provided he's been out in 3 years, he's been out. So that's a lot. I think he's not doing himself any justice. But can you turn the mics up at all? So turn the mics up.
Of course, there's always the possibility of suffer from a toe injury, of course. Yes, gentlemen standing up there. Let's keep it nice and quiet so we can hear the question and Anthony will answer it. Yes, sir. Yes.
I would like to thank you for the selfie before that saved us £20 on the photograph.
What's that?
I would like to thank you for saving us £20 on the photograph.
Oh, did you get a selfie?
The selfie.
Don't tell anyone else that.
He's just blown everybody's cover. Yes, go on, sir.
I was just wondering.
When you finish, sit down. You've got a selfie. Don't push it up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And the front.
Well, Mike Tyson Fury, undefeated fighter, world title challenger, and when my time comes, it's going to be hell. I'm going to bring it back.
That'll do first. Yes, sir. Stand up and shout out so we can hear you.
Deontay Wilder,
Yeah.
That's the one day.
But next year, I'm always looking forward. But at the same time, one step at a time. But next year, if I start getting myself ranked by these governing bodies, become mandatory, all these opportunities present themselves next year, it has to be that time, late 2016 sometime, early 2017 at latest.
You have yourself in the greedy asking the second question. Yes, sir, you there. Down you go. Yes, sir. Shout out so we can hear.
Are you scared of Dylan White? Shut up, man. He's not wrong.
What are you on?
I think you beat him.
Hey, it's okay if you're asking me that question. I'm scared
Dylan White should have fought me. He was supposed to.
It is it. I think you beat them. Are you wary of them?
Sit down, Lily Lancy. Andy. Please, bit of order, please. Let's respect it for the rest of the room so they can actually hear what this man's talking about. Quiet, please. I've come to listen to Andy. Andy.
So Dylan was supposed to. He's been very verbal for years. So I said, coach, I said, listen, there's this kid around the block. It's my new coach. I said, look, he's been talking a lot. So I said, why don't we get a fight together because it makes sense. So he said, no problem. We'll look into it. I said to Dylan, September 12th, which had just gone when I fought Gary. I wasn't supposed to fight Gary Cornish. I was supposed to fight Dylan White. And then Dylan White didn't want to fight me then. He said he needed more time, so I'm not worried about Dylan. Dylan would have been history by now if he took the fight. But now we've got one chance.
Yes?
How true is it was what he said? You've done a fight very
Yes, sir.
up to 100.
How many fights away from the world title shot? Eddie said 5, didn't he?
Yeah. Five fights. You think so? It's interesting. That's what I'm saying. You've got fighters as an amateur. You've always got to look at your pedigree as an amateur. That's what I said. 3 years ain't a long time. That's why I'm trying to. Even though it looks good now, it's going to get tougher. And that's why I've got to keep on building. Because as I said, I don't want to shot at these titles and then I'm faded off into the distance. I want to hang around that top level. And that's why I'm just doing it the right way. But I feel ready, I feel good, but the people around me, like coaches, and say, listen, just hold tight for a little longer, keep on working away, keep your dedication. That's why I went places like the Klitschko camp to see how a real champion sets up his training camp. So when I get to that level, I've kind of got the knowledge and I can kind of gauge how I need to set up challenge and best.
Please, kids, we're going to have a couple more questions before we end. Please, let's have a little bit of hush. Gentleman in the back, shout.
What do you think of the Northeast Box to see?
It's lively. I think we need to come up here more often. My man here, Commonwealth champion. That's what I mean. Cormac brothers. Anyone knows the amateur boys, the Cormac brothers coming through.
Yeah, we do.
They're doing unbelievably well. You know, Bradley did his hand. And then if any of these boys are ever fighting and I could slip in on the undercard, I'd love to come up with these.
We'd love to have you. Yes, gentlemen, the second last question. Let's hear you loud and clear.
You know, I think I've got to start beating solid champions before I start nicknaming myself. At the minute, AJ is the one at the minute.
That'll do for now. Gentlemen over here, yes, go on, sir. Wait, I bet you could give them one. Behave yourself. Yes, sir. Your lips are moving, but I can't hear a word. When he went through a hard time, you said you went through a hard time when you got done by the police and you've come out of it this way. How difficult was that been?
Yeah, that's life. That is definitely life. But at the same time, like, even loads of times I was getting in trouble. Even there was a stage about a year before the Olympics, I got kicked off the GB team. You know, and it was tough. And I thought, you know what? If we get Olympic boxing, I'm going to turn pro. But that's just, you know what it is, you've just got to do you've got to always be true to yourself. And if people like you, that shows that you're being true to yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight I've been privileged to sit up here and talk with all the great world champions that we brought in with Spencer from America and from all over the globe. This has been special tonight because it's a guy not only on his way up, but it's rather like a pop star.